Let's start with a cheers.
Cheers.
Plate. Congrats on the new plate.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Life in Between Meetings. Yes, the podcast where we share real tips from real moms about real life.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, we're trying to help. We're trying to help people.
Okay.
Help change lives.
We're doing our best.
We're doing our best.
Doing our best.
Yes, I'm here with Shanee.
Hi.
Hi. Shanee is, in my opinion, one of the wives that I really admire.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, pressure. And she is a really good mom.
Thank you.
And she's a baddie. Let's be honest. You guys can't, if you're listening to it, you can't see her, but my goodness, stunning. Always been stunning.
Okay.
But Shanee, tell us, how long have you been married, and how did you meet your husband? Never met him.
So we've been married for 7.5 years. This year will be 8 years.
I knew it was 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year will be 8 years. We've been together since 2013.
Okay.
So that is 2026. 13
years?
13 years.
Embarrassing. We're not mathematicians. We're just wives.
Yeah. And we met. It's funny. We were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
We met in high school. We weren't dating, but we met. He was in grade 12. I was in grade 10. I met him in the cafeteria. He's the funny guy. He would just have jokes, and my friends and I would just laugh at his jokes.
Right.
But he wasn't anything that wasn't into him or anything.
Right. Yeah.
He also coached the basketball team that I was on. I'm not good at basketball. I joined the team because I was new to the school.
I didn't know you play basketball.
It was bad. I wasn't good. I joined the team because I wanted to make friends.
Is this a love and basketball situation?
No, it was like bad. It was really horrible, and I tried to erase that from my memory. I remember looking over and seeing Kitty laughing.
Your coach?
Yeah. Like he was like, he tells me all the time, he's like, you were so bad. But he's like, it wasn't just you, it was all of you guys.
No.
We lost every game. I only joined it to make friends. I wasn't a sports person, but I did it because the friends I made at the time played sports.
Wow.
It was horrible.
I wouldn't, it's not really far-fetched for me to see you as someone that plays basketball, but then it also is at the same time.
I'm not a sports.
Yeah. Because both of our husbands play basketball. We're not basketball wives.
No.
You know?
No, I don't even pretend to like
I
it.
actually saw a funny reel where it was this girl at her husband's like pickup game or whatever, and she was like, I prayed to be a basketball wife, and look where it landed me. But it was like you know, regular pickup. It's not the NBA.
No.
Yeah, no. But
No.
so that's how you guys met, and you've been together for 7.5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, so we met then, and then we reconnected after high school. I would see him at the library studying, and I would study, and he was so funny. And then...
Okay, so you weren't into him, but was he into you?
Well, yeah, of course.
Of course.
You know, but I think what happened was it kind of grew.
Okay.
So we would see each other
Yeah.
in different spaces, but there wasn't anything. I
closer.
never considered him as like an option.
Right.
And then we started hanging out more. He asked me if I liked him. I didn't answer. I was like, whoa, that's too much. Don't do that.
It's just fun.
And then my two friends convinced me basically to like just see.
Oh.
Yeah. So they basically said, they're like, hey, you spend a lot of time with Kitty. Why don't you see if there's a connection there? Okay. And I was like, yeah, so how about the Mets? Like just... And then it's like sparks flew.
Really?
Well, I think I always did. I think I did have a like. The more we hung out,
yeah.
I think the more we hung out, I did have feelings for him, but I didn't know. I didn't, or maybe I didn't want to admit it or something. And then we kissed, and then ever since then, yeah, 13 years later.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty unconventional, but I feel like that's a good setup for a good marriage.
But
Like him being like, yeah, I'm into you. And then he'd be like, let's give it a try. And then it's like, oh, okay, it works out. I feel like that's a good...
But he didn't even say... He asked me if I was into him. He didn't tell me he was into me.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, sir...
I know you love me. Have you seen
obviously.
her? Come on. Come on. And how do you guys like fast forward to now, like, you know, your relationship, you got a lot going on, you know, you're working, you got a toddler, you just moved, you're, you know, believers, like there's just a lot of moving parts. Like how do you balance it all?
Teamwork.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
We were talking about this yesterday. We were talking about the head of the household and what does that mean. And basically through our discussion, we came to the conclusion that we work as a team. Mm-hmm. That's how we balance it all. That's how we are able to be committed to so many things and still do all the things that we love to do.
Okay.
Is because we work as a team. We make sure that we each have our time to do the things that we enjoy and the things that we're committed to.
So head of the household, is that like it's a cliche,
I don't know if it's a cliche. Well, we were talking about it. What does it mean from a biblical sense?
Okay.
And it's not what people say. It's not like the person who comes in and is like, oh, I pay bills.
I am man.
I am man.
Hear me raw.
And it's literally just the Bible talks about submitting to each other, right? Like,
Yeah.
we talk about submission. But it doesn't talk about the head of the household in the sense of patriarchy necessarily. It's about being able to essentially bend, like being able to, I forget the words that we were saying yesterday, but giving up those devices, like giving up things that would just distract you from your wife and the person that you're committed to, right? And just being able to essentially not bend at their will, but essentially show
flexible.
up and be flexible, right? Show up. And we're saying that we both show up for each other, but he's the one who's gonna like lay down the line if push comes to shove, right? He's the one that if push comes to shove, if we are in a sticky situation, he's the person that's gonna handle it, essentially.
Yeah.
But we still will work together
As a team. Yeah.
So, and it's actually, it makes sense to even our dynamic. Like, he's better in a crisis than I am. He's the one that does the stuff. And I'm just like, okay. And then eventually I get back on board.
Yeah.
After the breakdown.
You get back on board and you're like, I'm going to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so you do believe in like having a main, you know, person. Is the head always the head in every situation?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
So I was saying, we're talking, another thing we're talking about
Let's get into it.
I was saying how I'm I'm the board of operations.
Okay.
So I'm the one that.
Oh, I thought you'd be the project manager for sure.
I thought but he's like, no, not project, more like board of operations, as in like I run the show.
Okay.
Right? So I was like, okay, if I'm board of operations, then I'm the head of the household.
Yeah.
But I think that there's no.
Well, there's also a CEO.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think there's things that he's better at than I am, and vice versa.
Yes.
But I'm definitely board of operations in that I will bring something to the table, and then we both communicate and decide if that whatever that something is going to work for us, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. We're gonna do a little game. Okay, so one parent is running late, and your toddler is screaming. Justin is screaming. How do we handle this without any tension?
If somebody's running,
you're the
late,
one here.
So if I'm running late,
if he's running late,
Kideen's running late.
Yeah.
Like to come home.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be home, and
Justin is screaming.
I think if Justin's screaming, I'm more annoyed at Justin.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why are you screaming? Go breathe somewhere. Breathe it out. But
blow out the candles, Justin.
I feel like I cared more about that stuff when Justin was a baby and I was on mat leave.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, okay, like when he comes home, he just takes over, right? So whether he's late or not, eventually he'll be home and then he'll just take over. When he was a baby. Calling. Where are you?
Get here now.
Get here now. It's 5:01. You finished work at 5:00. You live. Like, get
Those
home.
were some trying times.
Yeah.
Those were some trying times.
Yeah.
You feel like the difference now is, like, what is the difference now? Like, is it just that, like, Justin's older, like, toddlers are easier to deal with? Or is it that you guys have matured in your relationship and, like, what is it?
The difference now is it feels more equal. When he was a baby,
Okay, yes.
the board of directors and operations was with the baby. Whereas now,
24/7.
right? Whereas now it's like, it's equal. Like, we're both, we both have stuff going on.
Yeah.
We're managing Justin. So, we try to remind each other that we're not the enemy. Mm-hmm. And that has taken a lot of work.
Yeah.
Or we were on a vacation, and we were nitpicking each other a lot that week. And we came home and we realized it was Justin and it wasn't our marriage.
He is the problem.
So we have to remind ourselves, like, Justin is the off. Like, he's the one.
You do say that a lot. I really feel like you should come up with a line of t-shirts like, your children are the ops. It's not each other.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because they're like your little project kind of, that you're working on together, and they have no idea what's going on. Let's be so honest.
Yeah.
And you guys have to, like,
Constantly be like, if I'm losing, if I have a short fuse, he'll take over and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, whoever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. When he comes home, he'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Date nights, is that realistic, or is it just an aspiration?
Aspiration? I'm trying. It depends if you have community.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Date nights doesn't happen often for us. But we do date days. So we both book off an hour or two during the work day because Justin's in daycare, and we'll go hang out. We'll do something during the day. Date nights, it's like if we have an event.
Yeah.
We don't really take the night off unless we have something to do or plans. But we do date days. So I guess you have to be flexible, right? Like, it just has to be flexible. For some people, maybe their community lives in close proximity and they can go on date nights, perfect. For people who don't have that, and you have daycare as your main support,
Use that.
do the date day.
Yeah. You're actually the second mom to say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The other mom, she's not that close with her parents or her spouse's parents. And she's like, yeah, when she goes to daycare, that's when we hang out during the day. If we have like a day off or whatever, that's when we do it.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Hearing it now, I'm like, oh, it's a good thing that I have, because I have my parents, or I'll have Andrew's mom. I'm just like, here, go. The mom that's listening, she's like, oh, I want to, go on dates. My kid's not in daycare.
Bedtime.
True.
So
in the house.
Yeah, in the house. So if you're not co-sleeping, because I know it's tricky if you share a bed with your baby, you have to go to sleep with the baby. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But if they are, they have their own rooms or like their own sleep schedule, schedule date night during bedtime. So I know it's hard because by the end of the day you're exhausted and you don't want to do anything.
Tell me about it.
But so, and we've done it too.
Yeah.
But I always suggest just do a date at home. Order food or make something together.
How often?
The ideal was like once a week.
Once a week.
That's some people like once a week.
Yeah.
But
let's be a little bit for
realistic.
But honestly, okay.
It could be.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be super elaborate.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Right? It could just be you have a weekly show that you like to watch, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a thing. But intentional time together should happen at least once a week.
Okay.
But a fun date night, maybe once a month. Every quarter. Quarter's rough. That's once every 4 months.
That's not good. The math's not in your favor. I wouldn't recommend that.
3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's rough. Okay,
Yeah.
so a month?
Yeah. Once a month, an elaborate-ish one during the day when they're at daycare or with someone else. And then once a week is a good ideal. Just like something basic, easy.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
A show, a board game, take out, anything. Anything. Intentional time.
Yeah. We're like, lives now are not what they were back in the day, I'm sure. So get it. I mean, we're talking about marriage, so I was gonna say get in where you fit in, but that's not what I was talking about. But I digress. Any tips for new parents that are like trying to find balance? They're trying to figure it out. What would you tell them? Like I have a young kid, and I hate my spouse.
Because there are some where they can just weather the storm, but it's really hard.
Yes.
During that adjustment, it's really, really, especially that first. I feel like the breastfeeding period, however long, especially not like when they rely on you, because some people breastfeed for longer.
And physically, your body's going through so much because you were just carrying a child. Like,
yeah, it's horrible. It's
the best thing ever.
Yes, having the child is great.
No, I mean for like people who don't have kids that are, I always, you're trying to balance it because it's like,
But
I want to be honest,
honest,
but then at the same time, I don't want to deter you from doing it because it is the most beautiful thing in the world, but
and it's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. It's weird because when you're in it, you don't, like for me, I didn't really think about that. I was just in such survival mode.
Absolutely.
But now that I'm out of it, I'm like, oh, that sucked. That was
we have one baby each. So,
but no, and it's not even, I don't know how I think you're just trying to figure it out, right? And you're in survival mode.
Yeah.
And you guys are just working as
a team
or
trying to figure out.
Trying to.
Yeah.
But it's not a romantic team. Mm-mm. You're just coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
You're just coworkers.
With a deadline.
What's the deadline?
I was just always worried that I was going to kill him. Mm-hmm. That was my biggest concern. It's like, I want to make sure that he survives.
Yeah. 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 When he reached that 1 year mark, I felt a huge sense of relief. I'm like, okay. All right. Let's keep going.
17 more years to go.
But it takes a second, right?
Yeah.
Like,
but what advice would you give that mom that's like in that season where they're like,
it's such a short period of time.
Yes. Yeah.
It's such a short period of time. It feels like forever, but it honestly goes so fast, especially that first year. Mm-hmm. And you have to lean on your community, whatever that community is. You can find it at mom groups or like mom groups got me through. I was a mom group advocate. I was at every single group every day.
Shanee, you're like the main character in so many of my maternity leave stories because you got me to your mom group and it was so far away from me, but still I would pack Cairo up. I'm like, Shanee's been talking about this mom group, child, we gotta go check it out. And it was great.
It was so great. And then we made like a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. With the hard parts was nighttime because Justin didn't sleep. But the daytime I was having a blast because I was with people all day.
Yeah.
And that was advice that my friend Tony gave me was when you have that baby, go outside. Be in the sun. Don't be in the darkness because you will suffer. Just be outside. And I took her advice and I ran with it. So I gave birth to Justin. But I felt fine. Luckily, I didn't have any complications.
Yeah.
So I was able to do things. So we were at the mall, like after a couple days, living our lives. And then we went on walks.
Say Lululemon.
Like, it was the best. And then like the nighttime was rough because he wasn't sleeping and you're breastfeeding. But during the day, I made it my mission to always be outside. And before I made mat leave friends, I would still go to the mom groups and hang out with other moms there.
Yeah.
If Justin wasn't sleeping, I'd pack him up and we'd go to a mom group. Because I'm like, why am I going to suffer? Let's go hang out with some other babies. And I can talk to other people and he would have fun. He'd come home and take his 2-3 hour nap. So then I'd watch my housewives or cook dinner. So it was fun because I'm someone who's very schedule based. Like I thrive on a schedule. Yeah. So I had my morning mom group and then my afternoon mom group. And
nap mom group with the Real Housewives.
Yeah. And then in the evening, Kadeen would come home. He'd take over.
Right.
So another big thing that really was great for us is once he finished work, he would take over Justin duty. So he's like, you go to the gym, go do whatever you want.
Yes, he did say that.
Yeah. So that helped too.
Yeah. In like an intentional way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he knew that by 7-8 p.m. I was on duty all night. So during that window, like that 5 onwards window, he's like, go to the gym, go do the things that you like
Which
to
is
do.
your thing. Yeah.
And then that's what I did. So that made it manageable.
Mm-hmm.
During the day, I'd be with other people. And then the evening, I'd go do my own thing. At night, it was horrible. Because he never slept. He didn't sleep. Not once. No. But it did get better because eventually he did start sleeping.
Yes.
So again, it goes so fast. But it was, when I think of mat leave, I think mat leave was great.
Mm-hmm.
Just in terms of the community that was created.
Mm-hmm.
We were just hanging out with other moms.
Yeah.
And we're
All
just
day, every day.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It felt like
It was.
being in school again or something.
Yeah. Once I found her mom group, let me be clear. So
You have to trial and error.
Yeah. Find a good community of women.
Yeah.
For sure. Test it out. You don't
Yeah.
have to commit to the first one you go to.
No.
Okay. If it don't feel right, honey, it's not you, it's them. Move.
Yeah.
Go to another one, try it out. Okay.
Yeah.
They exist, they're there, but I'm telling you, once you get that, it will transform it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still I'm still friends with a lot of the moms that I met during
Yes.
mat leave today.
Absolutely.
Which is great.
And if you can't find them, just listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done. What is the most unrealistic expectation you had about marriage before you got married?
What was yours?
Mine was like movie night every night.
Yeah, everything is so fun. Let's do groceries together. Let's do everything together.
It's just going to be such a fun time all the time. Wrong.
No. Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's not a fun time all the time, but it is like truly doing life with another person.
Yeah.
So just like life is not fun all the time.
Yeah.
Your marriage is not going to be fun all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the good thing is, if you find the right person, you'll come back to the fun eventually.
Yeah.
You know, you'll laugh at it. Like you'll be going through something, like you ain't got no money, and it's like,
Remember that time we were broke?
we were so broke. Like things like that. Yeah. Like it will come back to the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just remembering that at the end of the day, you're friends.
Yes.
You know, just be friends. Be friends, and then that'll kind of anchor you back
Yeah.
to, okay, I like you.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
friends beef.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
friendship is not all, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
I can't think of anything because I don't think I
You're
agree.
very much a realist.
Yeah.
That's probably why. Yeah.
Yeah, I never I think there was maybe if I think back to little old me getting married, I definitely thought it was going to be a fun time all the time. But
Yeah.
I don't think I had major expectations.
Right.
When you are dating someone and not living together, you don't see them fully.
Mm-hmm.
You might have a couple sleepovers maybe, but you don't really know them until you're
Yeah.
living together and you're amongst them when they're having a bad day or they're not cleaning
After themselves.
that pile that I asked
That's true.
16 times. But
Yeah.
I can't think of an unrealistic expectation I had. I don't think I had many. I think I was just like,
Open to see how it goes.
I think I was just on a cloud
Yeah.
and just naive.
We love a cloud. Yeah. But back to reality. Back to reality quickly. Either one habit that's saving your marriage right now or a boundary that changed everything.
Ooh.
Either or.
I think communication.
Mm-hmm.
We're very honest.
Mm-hmm.
We use a lot of I feel
Mm-hmm.
statements, and we're very honest.
Mm-hmm.
And we're very intentional about speaking up right away if something is bothering us.
Yeah.
Communication,
Mm-hmm.
honesty, doing marriage check-ins every so often.
Mm-hmm.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
Yeah.
Outsourcing, so talking to a therapist if we need.
Love therapy.
So great.
1-800.
Call a therapist. So outsourcing
Subtle
if
plug.
we need,
Yeah.
because even that's great. You think that you don't have. We recently went to therapy in the fall,
Mm-hmm.
like end of summer, fall,
Yeah.
just as a check-in, and we realized we didn't even know that this was an issue, but we realized we both have, mainly me, I've been holding on to stuff from when Justin was born.
Of course. Yeah.
You know, that resentment.
Yeah.
I thought that was
let
gone.
it go. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we were talking about it. I was like, oh wait, I really hated you.
Laugh it off again.
But no, we talked, and that was great, right?
Yeah.
And the beauty of therapy, I find, well, for us, is that each session would bring us closer.
Yes.
We'd always leave the session happy.
Yeah.
Every time.
Because I think life has you in such a go mode constantly. You don't get that moment to be like super introspective. Even when you are sitting down and talking, it's like, so what are we having for dinner this week or whatever, right? You're trying to get to the end goal. But therapy is just like, okay, for this block of time, I'm going to talk to you and someone's going to like ask us to dig deeper into like whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It forces you to sit and pause and be intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So therapy, communication.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Absolutely. I agree. And prayer. Yes.
Listen, truth is I'm tired.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I hope that if you don't have kids or you're not married and you're listening to this, you're not like, this does not sound like a fun time. It is a lot of fun.
No, it is.
Yeah. Like
I have so much fun.
Yeah.
I love the life that we have. I'm so happy. But I think it's important to be honest.
Absolutely.
You know? And I'm an honest person. So yeah, there's definitely hard times, but the hard times are not even that hard. They're not really tough times. We're not going through it. It's like we're both tired because Justin didn't sleep, or there's a thing, we're moving and that's stressful.
It'll pass.
It'll pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll pass. So parenting or partner challenge. So it's going to be a quick scenario, and then you're going to say whether it's a partner approach or a parent approach. So who handles night wake ups most of the time?
Kadeen.
Okay. Partner. Yes.
Yeah.
Who handles bills or appointments?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
So what would that be? Parent
Bills?
So bills would be Kadeen and me a little bit.
Yeah.
And then appointments me.
You. Yeah. Who plans partner for bills, appointments, parent. Who plans a family outing?
Me.
Yes. Parent. Listen, what time is it? Yo, it is nighttime. Okay. We're both moms. It's a Sunday. Okay. So Sundays are not, if you don't have kids, I'm sure you have kids if you're listening to this, but Sundays are not what Sundays used to be. Sundays now,
days. They're like
not.
hustle. It's
literally.
Gym. Okay.
Yeah.
Gym.
Cook, clean.
Swim
the
class,
amount of laundry.
laundry.
Like Andrew did so much laundry today, and I folded every last thing that he washed. And the socks. Those little socks.
They're so cute.
They're the bane of my existence. Like, why are there so many little socks? And why are there so many non-pairs? And then making dinner. Thank God Cairo was happy. I made spaghetti and meatballs. He was like, spaghetti.
Oh, yeah, they love that.
I was like, all the times I make oxtail, I make all this stuff. And spaghetti and meatballs, that's it. All this time, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I've never made him spaghetti and meatballs.
Really?
Never.
Justin loves it.
He lost his mind.
Daycare.
Yeah.
That's probably like a once a week.
I'm like, why didn't you tell me this whole time? But anyways, yeah, we got a lot of takeaways today, right? We know teamwork, communication, keeping God at the center. Laugh it off.
Yeah,
it's not that serious. I hate to say it's not that serious because it is. Like, there's a lot at stake. But at the same time,
Kadeen and I laugh.
Yeah, I do think the best marriages are the ones where you don't take each other too seriously and you don't take things too seriously. Because if you guys can't laugh,
what's the point?
Yeah.
Especially laughing through hard stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. Get a little silly,
Sing the Negro spiritual.
In closing. Can you take us off? What is the Negro spiritual?
I can't even remember what I was singing.
No, wait in the water.
Oh, that's what I was singing. That's actually, yeah. And Keenan's like, I don't think those are the lyrics. I just kept saying, wait. I don't know why I was singing it for 10 minutes. And Justin's like, let my people go.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Of course, on the Life in Between Meetings podcast. And for you listening, be sure to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And if you are listening on a streaming platform, join the community because it's free. And you get tips like this.
I don't know if I gave tips.
You did.
Okay. I'll trust you.
You did give tips.
Chit-chatting.
No, you did give tips. That's the whole point. It's like I don't want it to be too
prescriptive.
Yeah, because the funniest part about getting all the names together for this podcast is every mom that I talked to, and I was like, this is the topic I want us to talk about. They're like, I don't really think I'm an expert on that. Mm-hmm. But you'd be surprised. The thing that you think that you're not an expert on is actually what you're an expert on because it comes so naturally to you. Mm-hmm. Whereas other people, they're like, how are you doing this? How do you still like your partner?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tips, period. Okay. Be sure to, join so you don't miss an upload and see us next time on another episode. Bye.